All right, so good evening, good morning, depending on your time zone. We have people in the UK, the US. So wherever you're connecting from, my name is Joshua. They call me Coach, and I'm going to be co-hosting this event with some other amazing leaders. We have J Mama in the house. We have Mr. Daramola. We have, amazing leaders we're all excited about something. And whoever invited you here, cared about you enough and thought you should hear about something revolutionary, something impactful and the honest gospel truth is that they didn't have to tell you about it. They could have decided to enjoy this information by themselves without telling anyone. That's how powerful this is. But a life without impact is really not a life worth living. That's one thing that I've come to find, to experience really and truly. At the end of the day, the quality of our lives is in the impact that we make. And if you are the only one doing well in the midst of people who are not doing well, then you really cannot be said to be a success. So I'm so excited to be able to share this information with you. Um, Let me just share my screen. And just to give a background, earlier this year, a company that some of us are already affiliated with called My Daily Choice is a company in the United States of America, but they have a footprint in more than 200 countries, at least with this digital product. Um, they did something very genius. This is an opportunity in the Forex, in the financial markets, and when we say financial markets, we're talking about Forex, we're talking about crypto, we're talking about commodities. And usually, whenever people hear the mention of Forex, for many people, sometimes they're afraid, they're scared because usually, you always hear that Forex trading is risky. And so maybe I should even start by, making for compliance purposes, the truth is that Forex trading carries a high level of risk. Nothing is ever guaranteed, right? And past profits are not indicative of future performance. We are required to always say that, so that people understand that this is not a guaranteed anything, especially because this is also an American company. We need to protect the house, So putting that out of the way, you may have, okay, so let me just even ask, has anybody here ever been involved in Forex trading before and maybe lost money in the process? Has anybody ever lost money maybe in Forex or in crypto? Somebody says my voice is breaking. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, can you just type 777 in the chat? Type 777 if you can hear me loud and clear. I want to know if it's your network or if it's my network that indeed is choppy.
We
So
can
I'm
hear
clear.
you.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. So somebody said lost huge. Actually, it's not funny. Uh, but only one person said they. Has anybody ever lost money in Forex? Besides the one person that said it. So if you've lost money in Forex before, oh, somebody said lots of losses. Hmm. All right. So normally, okay, so just to be honest and to be frank with you guys, the CEO of this company had told me about AkashX last year, and I was just coming out of a lot of losses. I lost a lot of money last year. Ungodly amount of money. Ungodly amount. If I talk in dollars, multiple five figures. In naira, million is seven, multiple eight figures in naira, multiple eight figures. So I wasn't interested. And most of the time we're using trading robots, right? And over the last 3 to 4 years, I have used so many robots, more than 15 robots. And usually what will happen is they would work until they stop working. They would work until they don't work. And so that's why I wasn't interested, because I tried so many crypto robots, I tried different, Forex robots, and it was always the same result. You get comfortable because the robot is winning and winning and winning, and then the time comes, something happens, maybe a news event, something just happens. Maybe the bear market comes. Some of you are using some crypto trading robots now. Some of you have been using some crypto trading robots. And if you'll be honest with yourselves, whenever there have been crashes, you've been losing money. And so because I I've experienced robots, so I didn't want to recommend anything where people would lose money and all I do is I make a commission, right? But the brilliant thing that happened here is that earlier this year, the CEO put together a team of experts, a team of experts. And this is the power of leverage. Wealthy people have always understood the power of harnessing other people's money, other people's efforts, other people's time for their own personal benefit. That's all leverage is about. Using other people's time, effort, expertise, for your own benefit. And so what they did here was they put together a faculty of trading experts, trading experts who analyze the markets, scan the markets for opportunity, and whenever they find opportunity, they then offer you that opportunity to also take. So they could have decided to cash in by themselves, but now using technology, we're able to cash in on these opportunities and make profits for ourselves. And so when it was launched, I didn't, I'm not an early adopter of anything. You know, some people think that I take risk, and I think I do, but I won't be at the front. I won't be at the front. If it ever came to, maybe, God forbid, there was a war and they said people should go and fight for their, I will not fight. I will go and hide. I'm not, I mean, well, maybe for my family, yes, I would, but for my, anyway. So I'm not the risk taker, generally speaking. So I wanted to watch and observe and see this thing perform for a consistent period of time. And believe me, I have. And I'm going to invite you also to do the same thing. There's a Telegram group that you can join. So what's the name of the company? The company is called Akash X. Akash X is a digital product brought to you by My Daily Choice. And it's basically, I'm going to share my screen now. And I'm also going to show you practically live what the platform is like. So just a second, I'm going to share my screen. Once you can see my screen, just type a 5 in the chat. Once you can see my screen, let me know. Just type a 5 in the chat. Can you see my screen? Is my screen up now?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so
it's up.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So Akash X is the brilliant idea brought to you by My Daily Choice. Okay, and it's a Forex trading platform. Primarily Forex trading education. Now, in previous presentations, yesterday and day before yesterday, I said, all I was interested in was making the money. But, it's actually good to also go for knowledge. So today I spent about 30 minutes going through some of the educational videos, and I'm glad I did. And why did I do that? So I've been using this now for some time, and somebody who joined last night, he took a trade. He just joined last night and he took a trade and made over $4,000 in a single trade. And I've not made anything like that, close to that. And the reason is, whenever I take the trades, I exit the trade early. So for example, okay, I'll just show you guys practically. So, but I'm trying to talk about the importance of education, so a trade is sent, and there's brilliant educators. They are the ones scanning the market and showing us the opportunity. But typically, when they show us the opportunity, they tell you when to buy, and then they tell you all the possible points to exit the market. So usually they would give about 4 points that you can exit the market. I usually take the first, so I exit early. I take the earliest. So maybe the trade is already $150 in profit or $100 in profit. I exit. And then other people who stay on, where I made $100, they can go on to make $400, right? So we could all be using the same signals and have different experiences. Different experiences. Again, that is where knowledge comes in. So I got to understand that there's something called a trailing stop loss that can help you to protect your profits as it goes on. So normally I would just put a stop loss and I'll put my take profit and I'll leave the market. But when I got to understand that there's something called a trailing stop that helps to protect the profits that you make should the market go against you, right? That's where education, is valuable. So I decided today that I would just sit and go through the academy. So Akashex is primarily a forex trading education platform. So it's first class education. Okay, but They've also now, using technology, made it possible for us, as it were, like, so just imagine that you're in the same room with trading experts and you are able to look at what they're doing and execute the same thing. So imagine back in school when you're writing exams, it's whatever you have learned that you are going to be tested on. But in this case, thank God in the world that we live in, you don't always have to profit only from what you know. You can profit from what other people know. So with tap to trade, these guys find opportunities and they extend those opportunities to us. So you receive an alert on your phone. So let me log into the mobile version. I'm logged in on my computer, but I want to log into my desktop as well, so you guys see exactly how it is. Just a quick moment. So a 7-year-old can actually execute this as long as they know how to use an Android phone. A 7-year-old can execute this if they know how to use a phone. So what do I mean? So I'm logged into the platform here, as you can see. So this is where you have trade alerts. Trade alerts is copy and paste. So exactly 14. Okay, so let me just refresh the page. It was showing 14 seconds ago, but that's the last. Okay, so it's 3 hours. So can you see XAU/USD? That's gold. And so 3 hours ago, this gentleman, Joel Arias, drops this, right? So you get a notification on your phone. And then all you need to do is copy. So when you see EP, that's the entry price. So he's saying buy gold at that price. EP stands for entry price. So you're just going to copy and you go to the trading platform, which is Trade Locker, and you're going to paste it. So I don't want to paste anything now because this is an old trade. But let me just show you. Okay, it's loading. There's some network. Anyway, it's copy and paste. It's copy and paste. And so a 7-year-old who knows how to use an Android phone can actually execute it. So that's the trade alerts, copy and paste. Tap to trade is a bit more seamless because that one you are just going to tap and click on approve. Okay, so it's loading now, so I'm going to show you how to execute the trade. Now, if you are new to trading, this screen may look confusing to you, but don't be intimidated. At the bottom, you see sell, you see buy. So what I copied earlier on, I'm going to enter. I'm going to show you how to enter the parameters. There is the arrow to the bottom right of the screen above where you have buy. When I tap on that, okay, it's going to show where I can put the price. So the entry price, I'm just going to paste it. So 2455, I'll paste it. I'll go back. The SL means stop loss. You must always put in the stop loss because that is your capital preservation. Trading, we wish that every time the market will go in our favor, but that doesn't happen every time. And you don't have to win 100% of your trades to be a profitable trader. The goal is not to win 100%. The goal is to be a profitable trader, right? So that stop loss is there so that in case something happens and the market goes in the other direction, you don't lose all your capital. So usually we're taught to expose only 1% to 2% of your entire capital. So if you have $1,000 in each trade, you don't expose more than 1% or 2%. So where you have stop loss, I'm sure you can see it on the screen. I'm going to paste. So he has given you all the parameters. You don't have to be racking your head for anything. So paste. Good. So I'll put the stop loss. Now, you can see where you have TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, TP5. What I've been doing all this while is only taking TP1. So let me just do that now, TP1. And maybe you're also a conservative person like me. You don't want to expose your money at all, right? So this is where you have take profit. And so you just paste it and you click on buy. Once you click on buy, that is the end. You can go and sleep. If the trade goes in the direction that the expert has already predicted, you are going to wake up to profit. You're going to wake up to profit. If the trade goes in the negative direction, then it means that you won't wake up to profit. That means you would have lost something on that trade, right? So it's as simple as copy and paste. As simple as that. So this is the basics, of how to execute using this. Now, tap to trade. Let me just show you what tap to trade looks like. This is where you have tap to trade. So you can see that these trades have expired. You will get a notification on your phone. What I did was I recorded my voice saying tap to trade, tap to trade. And I used that to be the notification so that once the alert comes in, I would hear my voice saying tap to trade. So I pick up the phone and I just click on approve. There will be a countdown. You have 2 minutes to approve the trade, 2 minutes. So you just click on approve. And on the back end, the team of experts are going to manage the trade for you. They are going to put in the entry price, the stop loss, they manage everything. They manage everything, and so this is actually allowing you to profit from the wisdom, from the expertise of other people. Is it making sense? Is it making sense so far? Now, why we are so excited. So this is the mobile version that I just showed you. Maybe I should log back in on my desktop to show you guys um the desktop version. So the desktop version is a little bit more robust because if you want to watch the training videos, if you want to watch the training videos and all of that, you have to use the desktop version. So let me just log back into the desktop version so you can see everything for yourself. You see what you are getting. I should also, let me just quickly open this page down, tradexmastery.com. I want to show you, because right now, the company is giving us a beautiful offer where we're able to get $25,000 for free. $25,000 for free. Okay, so here, as you can see, I told you I was going through the academy earlier in the day because I just felt, look, knowledge, they say, is power. And so the more the more you can earn. So I just decided, let me, come into the academy and go through some of the trainings that we have there. So there's more than 200 short videos, 200 short videos. Each of the trainers, right? Each of the trainers. So there's a general academy. There's a general academy where you can learn all the basics about Forex. Then there's also the educator academy. Let me just load that up for you to see now. I hope I'm still logged in. Very good. So these are some of the different educators you have in the faculty. Okay, and all of them have done, training so you understand their own style. The goal is that some of you, after enjoying profits from other people's wisdom, you may get intrigued to say, okay, I want to be able to take some trades on my own. So the idea is, okay, if you want to learn how to trade on your own, you can actually go through the academy, and, start to enjoy, this education. Now, for the price point that all this is coming, it is ridiculously cheap. Ridiculously cheap. There are some platforms that I've been a part of where I had to pay $200 every month for education, right? There are some platforms where you're paying 1,500. In fact, I saw one yesterday. If you were using, so it was based on your capital, but the cheapest was $500 a month to $3,000 a month, depending on the capital you were using, right? So this is what the mobile version looks like. Okay, so there are also live sessions. I mean, it's so much value. Each of the trainers at different times of the day, you can actually join them live. Okay, So this person, his own session will be at 2 a.m. All these guys are going on at 2 a.m. Usually they're about 11. This person is 5 a.m., 12 noon, 1 p.m., you know. So if you really want to get the education, you can decide to join these guys. But I know that most people don't have the time and you just want to leverage the expertise for personal profit. So tap to trade, trade alerts. In 1 minute, you can execute trade alerts. Tap to trade, you can execute it in 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So you are a busy banker, you can do it. You are a doctor, you can do it. I showed you the live sessions. Yes. What else do we have? So we have the scanners. Now the scanners are also for advanced trainers. I currently have learned only how to use the golden rain scanner. So once you learn the basics of how to read the market, there are now some tools that can confirm what you are looking at. So you've used one or two different strategies. These tools will help to further, solidify what you are seeing and say, okay, go ahead and make the trade. So this is a skill set that if you have it, you have it. It's you become recession proof. It doesn't matter what's happening in the Nigerian economy, the US economy, the global economy. Once you have these skill sets, once you have these tools in your hands, you actually become recession proof. I mean, how beautiful would it be if on a daily basis you could take $100 from the market, $500, $1,000, $2,000 on a daily basis? And don't let this seem far-fetched. There are people like you and I who are currently doing this. There are people like you and I, but of course, Rome wasn't built in a day. So what we have, the opportunity we have now is to copy the traders. And depending on your own risk appetite, like I said, I'm still exiting the trades pretty early, and you may also want to do that. But with time, you will get to grow more confidence. And instead of just taking $100 from the market on a trade, you will start taking $300, $500, But the good thing is we have people who are battle tested, So we have a Telegram channel. Okay, so good. I wanted to show you guys TradeX Mastery so that you understand the value here. So all of this is what AkashX offers for a monthly subscription. But AkashX, for a limited time period, have taken this over and beyond by creating an avenue where you can start to use other people's money. Before now, all you would do was you would subscribe to AkashX, you pay the monthly subscription, and then you'd have access to the education. But in order to make profit, you would need trading capital, of course. So you have to so you get your broker account, deposit your money there. So you're not giving the money to the company, your money stays with you. Your money is totally within your control, 100% within your control, right? So before now, you simply subscribe to the service, have your capital, whether you have 5,000 or 500, that's up to you. And then you will now use the insights, this technology to grow that capital. But what the company has done for us now is they've made it possible for you to get funded. Last month, we had a promo where we were able to get $50,000 last month with a subscription. But now, this month, it's $25,000. It started yesterday. So they partnered with TradeX Mastery. So this is the TradeX Mastery website. And as you can see, you can access $10,000 to $200,000 on their platform. I hope you can see it. $10,000 to $200,000. Now, the promo currently ongoing is for the $25,000 account. Okay? And if you wanted to get this $25,000 account, I want you to look at the cost here. It costs $225 to get the $25,000 account. So the way it works is very simple. Once you pay the $225 to TradeX Mastery, they give you a demo account with $25,000. You are then required, so just look at the conditions. Phase one, you're required to grow the money by 10%. Okay? 10% to grow the money. Phase two, you grow the money by 5%. And after that, $25,000 is now yours to trade with. But it will cost you $225. What MBC has done for us now is when you subscribe to AkashX, you're going to get this at the same time. for free. And already we've had, there's people who subscribed and in 4 days have passed their challenge. Some people have done it in 2 days, So this is now using other people's money and other people's insight to make personal profits for yourself. Let me just show you some of the. Okay, well, so while I'm looking for some of the, people who have already passed the challenge, I don't know if there are people who have. This is the whole thing in a nutshell. So I don't know if anybody has any questions that you want to ask, and is there anyone on the call who has subscribed? I'm trying to. If you're on the call and you've already subscribed, I want you to just, is Mr. Jago on the call? Is Mr. Jago on the call? Is Rufus on the call? I want you to just share your experience, or maybe even J Mama. J Mama, Rufus, what's the feedback some of your people are giving you? What are you seeing? So J Mama, you can unmute your mic and just talk to us for a second, for a minute or two. What's the experience like for some of your friends and partners who have come on board? Is J Mama still with us? J Mama, Rufus. Okay, Mr. Jagun, okay. Can you raise your hand so I can see you, so I can quickly unmute your mic? So Mr. Jagun came on board yesterday evening. And he's okay, very good. So I can see you, Mr. Jagun. You keep dancing around the screen, man. What's going on? Okay, there you are. Okay, so can you talk to us, sir? You came on board, and you're already an experienced trader. Talk to us.
Yes, sir. Excellent evening, everyone.
Yes, sir.
My story will not be typical, okay? So just know that I have been trading Forex for a number of years. I trade and I teach, okay? So what I'm about to say will take you some time to get there.
Yeah,
But here is the thing.
can you just tell us about the value, apart from your experience, which I
No,
want you to
that's
say?
what I'm going to say. The value.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Just as Joshua said, to get a prop firm account of 25K, cost to you, not value, but cost to you will be roughly about $225. The training, the Akashex training on its own, at $149, it's a steal. I was part of a previous academy. We were paying $250 for the same thing monthly. Now, we are paying $250 monthly. We will use our own money to trade. Maybe you have $1,000, maybe you have $500, and you try and trade it to make the enough money to pay the monthly commission. The truth is, it didn't happen, not for the first 4-5 months. But what Akashex has done, what My Daily Choice has done, and has put together the value of Akashex plus the value of a $25,000 prop farm account, it is brilliant. Why? With the trade signals you get, I didn't mention that. The third value is the trade signals you get. With the trade signals you get, I can tell you categorically that it is possible to qualify and pass the prop farm account in 2 weeks. I am saying it. It is possible. So, you have signals that can help you pass the prop farm account. You have the full value of the academy, and you have the prop farm, a $25,000 prop farm account, meaning that if you just do 10% a month in profits, that's $250,000, and you get paid 80% of that. That is over $2,000. Please, Biko, tell me, how doesn't that make sense to anybody? So why am I doing it since I know that I have the knowledge? Simple. For the 25K prop account, I was going to register for a prop farm account in the next, probably at the end of this month, to add to what I'm doing. But as it is here now, it is immense value. I did some trading today. Joshua, no, we can't show that. We can't show that.
Let's not show that one.
I did some trading today, and based only on the signals I got, I was impressed. I wasn't shocked. What am I saying? If you are here, you have $150, don't use your school fees for something else. Don't use your food money, because trading is risky, but it is just as profitable as it is risky if it goes your way. The reason we learn to trade is we learn how not to lose money first. Then we learn how to make money. It has taken me 7 years to get here and over 10 million naira in trading. Now you're getting that for $149 a month.
Mm-hmm.
It is so much easier for you. From trading, I'm able to retire myself from 3 companies. Bottom line, if you have $149 to use, maybe it's in your savings. Maybe it's money you're not sure what you want to do with yet. Something in that region. Risk the $149. It is a risk. Risk the $149 and be diligent with taking the trades plus following the updates. If you take the trades and you don't follow the updates, you can still lose your money, but you have to follow the updates, because there will be certain additional instructions sometimes. Oh, move stop loss to break even or something. Those additional instructions are totally important. And today I made $4,000. I will say it. Today, day one.
Massive.
So please, let's
massive.
I rest my case. Thank you,
so
Joshua.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So just so that we can show you guys people who are actually using the signals to pass, you know what I mean? So it's so magnanimous of MDC to have brokered this deal for us. You know, MDC is a company that keeps on going, you know, above and beyond. You know, so here, this is someone who passed phase 2. Remember, you're going to pass phase 1 and phase 2. So this person passed phase 2 on the 12th. Okay, Justin Potts. Justin. This is someone who has already passed and gotten the 25K funded account. Okay, these were people who, there was a promo that ran earlier, you know, I think in June. The first promo ran in June. So these are people who have actually gotten funded already. You know, Lizanne, Clifford, obviously this is a family. This is another person who has gotten funded. This was 100K. So some people actually got $100,000. Sandy Rodriguez, okay, Keon Beckford, okay. All right. So this was a message in our results in our Telegram platform where this guy was mentioning that he just passed stage 2. These are some of, you know, some trade results using the signals. You know, so I wouldn't recommend that you follow everybody's signal. When you come in, maybe you should first observe. Now, I can make my own recommendation. Most of us are following a gentleman by the name of Joel Arias. You know, but once you subscribe, you won't be alone. You will be added to a group. Okay, so you're in a community. You're not by yourself. So we have a group on Telegram. We're also on WhatsApp. You know, so we are communicating one with another. So if you have any difficulty, maybe you're trying to, whatever it is, you're not going to be doing this by yourself. Okay. So all these are, you know, profits that people are posting, you know, constantly posting profits. Every day people are posting profits. Of course, some trades are going to make losses, you know, like I think I took 3 trades today. 2 made profit and 1 made a loss. And after I made that loss, I just calmed, you know, I just calmed down for today. So some of the trades are going to hit stop loss, but you don't have to win every trade to be a profitable trader, right? This is someone who bought a prop firm account from another company, and then use the signals from AkashX to pass that prop challenge. So he paid, he used his own money. What we're getting for free now with our subscription, this person used his own money to pay for it. So this promo is only for a limited time period. Started yesterday and it will run till the 20th of August. Okay. This is another person who passed phase one. Okay, so some of you may not understand the meaning of what is on the screen here, but these were the results for one of the educators, Brent Badal. Okay, 10 wins and 0 losses. So every week, sometimes they post updates like this. So 10 wins, 0 losses. He specializes in trading NAS 100. Sometimes he also trades gold as well. Okay, so these are his own results. This was Joel Arias's results on the screen. You can see his wins. You can see his losses. So total of 2,570 pips. Pips is money, right? And losses was 240. So you can see that there are more wins than losses. So ultimately, you are in profit. So don't miss out on the biggest promotion to get your $25,000 just by subscribing for your 149 subscription. You get the education, you get the tap to trade, you get the trade alert, so we actually look forward to sharing your own story. So this is someone who got the $50,000 account. I don't know if Mr. Daramola, I don't know if your voice is okay, but I think I saw some update that you shared earlier. So look at this person. This was someone that Mr. Daramola signed up. I don't know if Mr. Issa is on the call. In 4 days, so he got the $50,000 account from last month. End of last month, we had a promo and it was $50,000. And in 4 days, he qualified and passed phase one. In 4 days, using the signals. Mr. Issa, is Mr. Issa on the call? If you're on the call, please raise your hand so that I can allow you to speak. I don't know if Mr. Daramola is also on the call, so I can allow you to speak. J Mama, I'm going to be okay. You can unmute your microphone, J Mama, and just give us the share with us what the excitement that your people are giving. Are you on the call, J Mama? You are an admin. Oh, you're no longer an admin. Okay, you must have gotten disconnected. Let me make you co-host. Oh, all right. So I just made you a co-host so you can unmute your mic, J Mama.
Sorry, the network threw me out earlier on.
Yeah.
Well done, well done. Great session tonight. I'm really excited because I started bringing in people just yesterday because I wanted them to benefit from the 25K challenge account. And there is this guy, I don't know whether he's on this call, Mr. Royal. He said he had this small amount of money in his account, and immediately he got on, he started trading. And that same day, that same yesterday, he started making money almost immediately. And he was so excited. He started adding people to the group for them to come see what we have here. And I don't know whether you have the updates. Candace already passed phase one between yesterday and now in the US. Just one day. So I'm sure by tomorrow we'll be done with phase two, because phase one is 10% profit, phase two is 5%. So if she could do 10% between yesterday and today, she will definitely do the remaining 5% between today and tomorrow. And that means that she would have the 25K account to herself. We have a lot of people who have never done this before, like me, that are excited because now with just a tap of a button or a copy and paste, you can make money. I've never really, wanted to trade because I've had my hands burnt. But what I did wrong, which I'm correcting now, was that I was giving people money to trade for me. And please do not do that. Never do that. That's why AkashX is here for you. We have world-class experts who would give you the trades that will make you profitable. Beyond that, why I'm also doing this is to learn. And from the over 200 videos at the back of it, you can learn in with simple videos. So the simplicity of the videos and the length of the videos, our attention spans are so short these days. So they factored all that in creating those videos. You will learn things that you never knew before. So I'm starting to, enjoy the vibe. So if you are here, you have been invited, get back to the person who invited you. Get a package, one, for your knowledge, for you to develop the skills. The skill set you will develop can never be taken away from you. And wherever you go around the world, you will be independent. A lot of us are thinking of Japan, that's the slang in Nigeria here. When you go there, what do you want to be doing? Imagine you making $10,000 a month and sharing 80-20 with the prop firm. No matter where you live in the world, $8,000 per month is good money. $8,000 per month is good money. And this keeps getting better because you're going to keep learning. The academy will keep improving. And then these guys are bringing on very, very good traders that will be giving us better and better signals and will be making more and more money. So what is it? You are most you are the highest advantage at this period because of the 25K. See, you can have the academy, you can have all the knowledge, you can take the trades and all of that, but you might not have the cash, you might not have the capital to trade. Now, somebody is giving you $25,000. Wow. Even if you have to go look for money, you'll be looking for $200, $500. But here we have $25,000. Please don't miss it. Don't miss it for anything. Thank you, boss.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, J Mama. Always beautiful hearing, and thank you so much for your leadership. I'm copying some of the things that you are doing, secretly. So thank you. Thank you so much for your leadership, J Mama. Oh, okay. No, he is co-host. He's co-host. It looks like there's some problem with his audio. It looks like there's some problem. Okay, you want me to unmute your phone? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Josh. Please, everybody, I'm very sorry. I don't know what happened to my laptop. This evening, it just started having an audio issue. So I have to just join on this other phone so at least you can hear my voice. And I'm so proud of every one of you. Congratulations, Mr. Jagun, and every one of us that are still thinking, should I not? Please, I want you to just do one simple calculation. With your 25,000, diligently Joel Harris trade, and then you are able to pass stage 1 and stage 2, you got funded. Let's say in a whole week, you are able to make a profit of $1,000 US. 80% of that money is your own. 20% is for the company. So let's say you did not do it in a week. Let's say in a whole month, you did only $1,000, right? Now, that 1,000, you withdraw 800. 800 times 1,500. Let's even forget 1,600. Times 1,500, that is about 1.2 million in a month. How much did you spend? You only spend $149, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why when I see people that are saying they don't have money to do this, I just look at them and I smile. God has answered your prayer, but you are the one still blocking the answer. So please, no matter what it costs you, go and find a way. This is not an opportunity. The money is already given to you. The wisdom, the knowledge for you to use is already there. So this is not a time for you to give an excuse. You are already looking for a way to change your life. You will not be watching this video. You will not be here live. So that's why I'm so proud of you. If you are watching this video recorded or you're here live right now, I'm proud of you because you are among the few people that will never give up on their dream, that they are looking for a way to make a difference for their families, to take care of the people that depend on you. So that opportunity has come now. They might decide that they will not do this again. We might think they will do next month, they will not do again. Because I'm looking at it, they are funding all of us. Once we pass, they fund all of us. Is it Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, right? What if they say they will have reached? Because Joshua Gibb posted something. He said, I am looking at having 1,000 funded traders. So what if you wait and all of us will have completed the 1,000? Game over. You'll be waiting for another time that God will answer another prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, don't joke with this opportunity. Do not joke with this opportunity. And I just want to say I'm so proud of every one of you. So proud of you all. Please, number one thing I will say, don't be greedy. There are some people that are expert, like Mr. Jagu is an expert. He made just 4,000 in today alone. Me, I've been trading actively now since past 4 days. It's only 1,920 I've made on my 50,000.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, please go at your steady pace. Are you getting it? So remember that there is the expert factor. So Mr. Jagu is an expert. Don't worry, you will still make your own money. You might not make your 4,000 in one day. I was it might take you 1 month, but you will still make it. So please, let all of us not be in a hurry. We should be thanking and praising God always that our answer to prayer has come. Me, what I see actually is that in the next 6 months to 12 months, we can be saying that we're having multiple people that become billionaires. That is what I believe is going to happen. Number one thing that can take us there is if you are not greedy, you are not in a hurry, because compounding is magical. So thank you so much for the privilege. And we must have a disclaimer, but you just have to follow the instruction. If you don't go outside of instruction, lot. If you are using 25,000, 0.2 lot size, and don't 1 hour before the news and 1 hour after the news. Please, very, very important. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm proud of every one of us, and it's nice to be able to talk.
Thank you so much.
A few minutes. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you so much, sir.